Now that is absolutely delicious. So satisfying, so nutritious. Here's to good health. Hello ladies, and welcome to our show today. If you're looking to boost your iron intake, then today's show is just for you. We're going to be preparing a great soup. It is my favorite. It's called Kim's Iron Booster Soup. And you know, we all need iron, we all need calcium. That helps prevents osteoporosis. And one of the ingredients in this soup is seaweed, which is very rich in iron. It has more iron than beef actually. So here are our ingredients. 1 oyster mushroom, 2 bunches of organic spinach, 1 organic carrot, texturized vegetable protein, 2 tablespoons of miso, red miso, and 3 tablespoons of aramay seaweed. And we're also going to be using a little bit of tamari soy sauce for seasoning. So let's get started chopping our vegetables. You do not want to use the stem of the mushroom. You want to cut around it. And that's exactly what we're going to do. You want to eat your mushrooms cooked and not raw. Although there are mushrooms that you can eat raw. One brand that I know of is called enoki. That's spelled E-N-O-K-I. And that mushroom you can put in your raw salads. You can eat raw. Now you can cut the skin, you can peel the skin of the carrot off if you want, or you can just chop it with the skin on. I like to chop mine with the skin on. Nice big pieces. This is really going to be delicious in the soup. Carrots are high in beta carotene, vitamin A, great for vision problems. Remember, food is medicine. So whenever you eat, if you can think that way, you can begin to heal yourself if you have any type of health issues. Here's our fresh organic spinach. Doesn't that look great? So basically, I'm just gonna cut around quickly, nothing fancy. I'm gonna pile the leaves on top, chop them up, get the last bunch of spinach, stack the leaves on top, and again, roll the leaves and begin to chop the spinach into delicious bite-sized pieces. So, here's our pot of boiling water. We are going to add our oyster mushrooms. Turn the heat down just a little bit. We're going to add our spinach, our sliced carrots, our texturized vegetable protein, which is going to give it an extremely hearty texture so that it's not just going to taste like a thin liquid soup with no thickness to it. This is the aramay, the seaweed that I was telling you about, that is very high in iron and also riboflavin. Looking for my spoon here. Let's see if we can find this. All right, let's take a look here in our pot. Now we're not going to cook the soup for a very long time. The seasoning I like to use is Spike salt-free seasoning. I like to use salt-free because I like to add my own salt. Simply because I like to use Celtic sea salt, which is very rich and minerals. So I'm going to put, that was about a teaspoon and a half of Celtic sea salt and about, I would say, a teaspoon and a half of the Spike salt-free seasoning. And you're also going to add a little bit of the tamari soy sauce, which is also going to give it a little bit of salt flavoring and seasoning. So you don't need a lot to enhance the flavor of the soup. So we're going to put our lid on and let this cook for a few minutes. Let's put our timer on for 5 minutes. Welcome back, ladies, and our soup is done. Come take a look. Look at how beautiful the soup came out. You have your gorgeous bright carrots, rich in beta-carotene and vitamin A, oyster mushrooms, which are anti-tumor, anti-cancer, spinach, and aramay seaweed, which are both high in iron and calcium. Doesn't that look great? Let's try a little bit. Get a little carrot, maybe a little bit of oyster mushroom. It is a little thin, like I said it wouldn't be, but you can control the thickness and the thinness of it. We forgot to add our miso, so let's go ahead and do that. You don't want to forget to add the miso. Miso is fermented soybeans, and it is also high in nutrients. So now that we've added our miso, it has changed the texture of the soup. Let's get this. You see, before it was clear, now it is sort of a little cloudy. Looks like it's thickening up a little bit. That's what the miso will do for your soup. Okay, now I forgot to add some to my bowl, so I'll just add a little bit here. Now, okay ladies, here we are about to enjoy our wonderful iron booster soup. Remember, we added the miso last because you don't want to destroy the nutrient integrity of the miso. And also, I wanted to tell you a little bit about my favorite drink. It is called kombucha. It is a Chinese handmade tea that has active live enzymes. And we all need live enzymes because we are living beings. Most food is cooked to the point where all of the nutrients are destroyed. So you don't get any live nutrients and enzymes in your body, which you need to continue life and to stay young. So I like to drink kombucha tea at least 2 or 3 bottles a week. You can sip on it throughout the day. You can pour a half a cup at a time. It's a great beverage to enhance your overall health. The lady who bottled the tea, she suffered with cancer, and she actually cured herself of her cancer. Now that is absolutely delicious. So satisfying, so nutritious. Here's to good health.